All right. My kids are still sick, so we're going to work more on our community challenge server. I'm obviously in creative mode right now. I've not touched anything, but I just wanted to show you what we've been working on. We have completed our wheat farm, although I will probably adjust it because I can put two rows of wheat next to each other between dirt blocks. Uh, Demon, was it you who did the turrets?
No,
Uh, okay, then
that
that
was
Nope.
was
dead end.
dead end. Okay, I went through and torched up all the tops. We have finished our dock. No, you're fine. Kids are sick. It's gonna happen. Uh, and then we've both me and Dead End saw the space under here as something useful. I plan on. I think I'm gonna your melon or your pumpkin farm.
Hmm.
I want to expand it this way. I have melon seeds now,
Yes,
uh,
I saw that.
so that way we can start a melon farm too. But I started this, which is our just straight up storage. I'm going to break it down by level. As you can see, it's level 1 items, and below it is everything that like this has wood chunks in it. This has gravel. This is wood blocks. This has the saplings in it. And I'm going to break it down by levels, so that way each level you get, you can pick up more and more things. And I'm going to use I'm going to break in. Demon's been running a bucket server and has been having success with that. And I'm going to lock these chests down to a level, and so that way when people expand into levels, that you will then have access to those chests.
You're gonna
Right.
have to do that by name though.
Now you can do groups.
Not with Locket. I don't believe so. No, I've not figured that out yet.
Because when I saw the demo for Locket, it was done. You can do like an ops group.
And
So
you.
yeah. Anyway, I'll have to
Huh.
do more research on that. But our little town is well on its way to expand. Oh, we made a bunch of snow golems. I think I put 20 of these things together, and we're down a few numbers because they can open doors. Um,
Well, not well. To elaborate on that, I actually know where a large population of them went. They were all crowded around the. I put some signs up to kind of identify some of the areas. As I call it, West Gate. They were around our West Gate on our way out, the main one,
mhm.
and they opened the door to combat a couple of creepers. And
Nice,
there was actually two creepers out there, and they blew up and took about 10 golems with them.
nice.
So yeah, this whole area was like annihilated. You'll see it eventually in my Let's Play. I had to rebuild all this.
So, something else I want to show people is uh, I do have this set up to where it runs 24/7. I was able to get that worked out with my server. It finally let me do it. Um, so for those who wouldn't mind joining the server and adhering to the rules, if you send me a PM or video response, I won't make you work for it now. I do ask that you be a sub, is the only thing. But this is our tree, our starting tree, and I've actually expanded this out to a little starting grove. Um, I'm gonna climb up here before too awful long, and then make this a double set of trees, so that way it's more visible and as a beacon for everything around. Um, and then something else I wanted to talk about on YouTube is, as you'll notice, all the advertising has um, gone from all my videos, and YouTube has decided that I have violated their AdSense terms of service, and it for suspicious click activity. And once you're banned for that, you're pretty much banned for life.
Explain to me in layman's term, because I still have a hard time grasping exactly what happened. They freaked out because there was too much. Oh, don't jump in this hole, guys. This is a huge ravine right here.
And that's the part that bugs me the most is they didn't tell me exactly what it was. Um, and if you're flagged for unusual click activity, there is no appeal process. I tried to appeal uh, I had too many clicks, or it generated in traffic because Jay Sano mentioned me in one of his videos for one of my videos.
Right.
Whose house is this?
This is the entrance to my mine shaft.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, I can see all. Oh, could see all the way through the world.
Right. I've already found
So that's something
quite
else
a
I'm
bit.
gonna have to do is build a mine shaft and home all in
Hmm.
one. I'm thinking that one that I take down to almost bedrock. Good night.
Yeah, I got a couple different ones. And I've tried tagging them. I got a entrance into the bottom of that ravine because there was just tons of iron ore down there. I got to
Mm-hmm.
fix this stairwell if you guys are still following me. Nope, you're not. There's one stairwell where I didn't make it deep enough
Mm-hmm.
forward, and so you like hit your head
Yep.
like every one down. Um, if you would, you may have noticed there was a mud hut with basically a stone foundation near that
I
big
saw the mud
tree.
hut. Yeah.
It's my water elevator down to the shrine of. This is my shrine of Roki.
Ah, so this is a Roki shrine.
Yes, 3 blocks of
Iron.
iron over a pit of lava.
Okay. I'll have to build one of those too. Wow, you've been busy, man.
Yeah, and this is just the tip of it. Like, did that burn up too? I've been having problems with like all this is sitting over a bed of lava, and so every time stick those wood slats in there, they catch fire eventually.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a really extensive cave system down here. I've been
Oh
exploring and
yeah,
mining out.
there is and they're all interlinked too. All at least all the ones that I found so far.
Mm-hmm.
And wow, this takes forever. New mechanics. Should be a better elevator down.
Beating my
The
head, beating my head.
Yep, looks like
yeah,
it's nighttime outside. Yeah, I was actually planning on doing a tunnel actually from where my room is now down to the east then, because I haven't encountered anything that direction yet.
right. And I know there has to be some sort of cave system underneath us because I'll just be sitting in the center of the city during the day and just hear zombies and skeletons.
Yeah, I was looking at the server and it was crashing out.
Uh,
That's wild.
I think that was from spawns. That's why well, at the time I had, and again, this is all viewable on my video. I went a little overboard with animal breeding, and we had 20 cows, 20 pigs, 36 chickens. It was like
Holy
ridiculous.
hell, Batman.
Well, at least that's the meat I got from all of them. Like the game was so bad, my Java applet kept crashing every time I was joining the server. I could kill like two animals, and the whole world would freeze, and my Java would crash.
One thing I would like to do when we advance to, I think it's either through this age or through the next stage, is we have to build a castle.
Uh-huh.
I would like to build the castle around the start trees.
Okay.
I think that'd be a neat idea.
Oh, where are you guys at?
Head
I'm
back to
outside.
town. Yep. I'm in
If
our
you
town.
go, and you guys can do it, personally whenever you want. I need to find some way to mark it off, but if you go directly north, well, is that north? It's either north or south of our base, across the frozen lake, you'll eventually get to the start of my mountain. I'm 70 tall right now. Or no, way more than 70 because we started at like 64.
Yep.
It's really tall. I'm not going to go back and find out.
You must count right now.
But I'm thinking about making it up to like 110, 100 and, like 110, 115. That way we can, a village can be built on top of it if necessary. But
Oh.
obviously that's not grandiose.
That yeah, what I wanted to do was I saw the new Sherlock Holmes movie, and in it they go to a castle in Switzerland that is built into the side of a mountain,
Uh-huh.
and it has a waterfall going through it.
And you wanted to do something similar
Yeah, I
to
wanted to
that?
replicate that.
Right.
So I thought it was really wicked looking.
Uh-oh.
What are you laughing at?
There we go.
They're mating.
Why do we have a bunch of bald sheep running around?
Because I was
Uh,
spawning them.
and I want to check out the new snapshot, the one where sheep can now regrow their wool by eating grass.
Really?
Yep, it's on either Minecraft. I think I found it through Jeb's Twitter because I follow Jeb on Twitter. But yeah, it's. I think he messed with some other mechanics, but like the biggest one for me was the fact that sheep will now regrow their wool if they eat grass.
Nice.
So no more naked sheep running around. Because especially when they changed the mechanic to where, animals don't spawn like they used to.
Yeah.
You kill them off and that's it. So I decided to bring some sheep over.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Okay.
Are you guys near beds?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have one out here, so if you want to sleep through the day or sleep till day.
In Demon and Your Mine, I did put a bed next to that base entrance.
Okay. Alright, so we were on stage 4, right?
Yeah, we are on stage 4, working towards 5, which is the pain in the butt.
Right.
I'm in.
Oh, let me go back down. I may or may not be able to because I just ran into a skeleton. I'm in.
Sorry, guys.
You're fine. That'll work.
Yeah, because I want to get to... Because I think, is it the next level that we get diamond?
I'm hoping because I already have a whole bunch.
Well, because I want to build... excuse me, an enchanting table.
Right.
Let's see, we have the city hall's done.
Mm-hmm.
I need to build the cathedral because unfortunately this week's been a horrible week.
That's right. We still got to build our religious structure.
We need to add 2 more community structures, which we have the...
Church would be 1.
Well, no, this is at least 2 more making a total of 3.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm working on the storage shed.
Yeah, that would be classified a community structure.
Level 1 of that is done.
The seaport's done. So I'll work on the cathedral then.
I'll work at least on the 2nd level of my deal.
And then,
then that would be classified as a structure because most people start tech level 2, and I can continue to work on that.
Right.
Because that'd be a 2-story structure, even though
Right. And
most of it's
in case you guys didn't notice, above the workshop, there's now basically building storage I had put in there. This is before I found out that you had made your storage back in that corner.
Mm-hmm.
It has chests full of like dirt, gravel, cobblestone, stone brick, that kind of stuff, clay bricks.
Yeah, I saw you cooked a ton of clay. Where'd you find all that?
What I love about the frozen water is if you go so many squares underneath it, it just creates like a glass roof above you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all dry underneath. So you can literally walk in that riverbed all the way down it.
Nice.
And
Well,
so
it's
I would just find
even then, it's still a lot of clay. You understand
right.
what I'm
Well,
saying?
I was just finding pockets of it everywhere because there's also a bunch of frozen lakes over by where I'm building my mountain.
So
Go
ahead. I was just saying, where do we want to build the cathedral?
I figured on the spot behind the, technically above the pumpkin slash
Melon
pumpkin
farm.
farm melon farm.
Okay.
Because there's the stairwell. There's trees up there now, but this whole area had been, I carved out and fenced off.
Right.
I think no, that's all. Then where are you at? I see you, Demon. Yeah, if you look up, I'm right above you.
Okay.
I figured up here because there's ample room for it. One.
make a dogleg cathedral using, most of this grass space here.
Yeah.
Right.
And these
That-
trees
that-
aren't permanent. I just was growing extra trees.
Do we have any cobblestone, or do I gotta go mine some?
And DeadEndDan's storage, there is
Yeah. Let me see
plenty.
how much we got.
So I was gonna make one out of wood.
Because I've been stealing all the dirt. If you want dirt, I think we're SOL.
Yeah, I just need a little bit of, because I want to play with a few things, play with some ideas.
Yeah, because
Cobblestone right here.
I
Cool.
had suggested
Love
to
it. Notch
through Twitter about being able to use dyes on glass planes, so that way you can create a stained glass look.
I've actually used a mod that had that, and it was all right. It wasn't too. The textures in it could have been better, I guess,
Right.
but it did look extremely nice. Also on the second floor where our offices are,
Mm-hmm.
we had that extra room.
Right.
I made that the armory because I've been just in my travels. I've been picking up tons of extra stuff. There's 3, almost 4 stacks of arrows, 2 bows, 3 leather helmets, 12 additional leather, and then 3 iron swords.
Cool.
I am. You can see the trees that I have growing on top of the wall for the wheat farm. Would like to leave those because it's just kind of neat.
Yeah, no, those are fine. I just need to clear a little bit up here out.
And actually, while you guys are working on that, Alden, I think, what were you working on?
Nothing in particular right now.
Okay. If you
Plant
are still not
flowers.
going to work on anything in particular, I figured I could probably go and extend that pumpkin farm.
Yep.
And that infinite water source doesn't have to stay there. I just had it there so I wasn't running
No, it's
back and
fine.
forth.
Yeah. Sweet, I got 5 wool. I need to change a little bit of what I have in there because there's like glass,
Uh-huh.
which is technically tech level 2.
Is it? Do
Yes,
you need
because you can't smelt without.
true without a furnace?
Hmm.
Do you guys do you need wool for any reason?
No.
Not at this point, no.
Okay. Because I'd been just shaving sheep. There's actually
All right,
I
I
don't know
have a
why.
wool chest now.
a wool chest.
Yep, a chest for
Okay.
wool in my deal.
I got really loopy the other day on some cold medicine I was taking. Basically, I had been feeling well all week, and for some reason, I harvested a bunch of roses, turned it into red dye, and if you go like way south of Demon's Mine, you're gonna find about 30 red sheep just running around.
Nice. I say I've seen other people dye sheep like that before, and it's a really good way to mark which sheep are yours, especially on community servers.
I need to put a video up. She hasn't joined, for everyone listening, she hasn't joined the game yet, but eventually my significant other will be joining. Her screen name is Girlish Vampire, and she has, on her personal game, she has a wheat farm, or excuse me, a wool farm, and she has about every sheep, every color under the moon of sheep, and it just looks like like a clown threw up in a farm.
Nice.
Yeah, where are you at, Alden?
I'm in my storage locker.
Yeah, I'm standing just right behind our wall, out by the dock,
Mhm.
and I'm standing over a block of clay that's at least, let me count. Just on the surface, there's 9 blocks of clay, and I see easily another 20 from where I'm standing.
Yikes! I've never lucked into that much clay before. I always have to hunt and dig and.
Right. I won't lie, this has actually been an incredibly great seed for just what I kind of consider hard to come by materials.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, well,
So-
this is one spot. This one, the water's melted, so I don't mind coming down here.
That's what I was. But yeah, if you, because this is where the snow biome clashes with the our normal biome.
Right.
Whoa.
And eventually, I'd like to get a sugarcane farm inside of our base
Yes.
or whatever. But yeah, I've just been growing this one.
Oh yeah, because I was a dummy when I was trying to place the sugarcane next to a glass block,
Mhm.
and there was a wall right next to it, so it would have never have worked.
Right.
Yeah, and we're recording. We usually record Sundays, and I plan on having that video up. It's been such a heck of a week for me, as the other video will describe. Man, it's also 3.5 hours, and I'm just uploading these up as one big giant episode because
Right.
I hate you all. You will suffer through it, especially now that I don't have any advertising. There's not, not really a point anymore.
Right.
Breaking it up into smaller episodes. Unless somebody disagrees and likes the smaller episodes, for me, it just doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, what I'm gonna have to do until I get better bandwidth. Basically, I'm sitting on about. Last I checked, I had filled that entire 680 gig drive with my Let's Plays from here
Nice.
and my now Moot J Santo videos.
That's sad.
But yeah, because I easily have 30 plus hours of recording on this.
I'm not quite sure how I want to do this. I do need.
And I've been, thanks to, I'm going to have to get his screen name and post it. There's a couple guys I follow on YouTube who have great Let's Build videos. And this one I've been watching for Roman mosaic floors using stone tile and brick. Look extremely good.
Oh.
I'd like to try something like that, either in this village or another one.
Oh, did you?
Well, I thought I was going good, and then all of a sudden I tripped and fell in the hole.
You mean fill up this hole for you?
No, I'm coming back and putting stuff over it.
Oh, okay. Oh, it just makes me laugh. There's all of a sudden there's a there's a demon in my soup.
Damn it to hell. I am loopy on pills, so
I'm just high on life.
I ain't been high on life in about...
Yeah, it's a lie.
I got made to quit having the fun. What happens when you get married?
Is anybody working somewhere where we need to sleep?
I'm
no.
up top. I think I should be fine.
Yeah, I'm working
I'm fine.
downstairs.
Not really.
We
Yeah,
have
I'm-
so much wheat.
Underwater.
I don't think I like this. I don't.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm gonna let that grow until I can reorganize it. Doom and doom and doom. This will henceforth be known as the most boring Let's Play ever.
It's funny for all the things we always complain about them wanting to fix. There's certain things like the breathing underwater torch method.
Yep.
I haven't come unsubmerged from under the water for easily 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. They just keep placing torches.
Yeah, I use that a lot on our Sunburn Island.
Yeah, we have to in that one.
I tried playing one of new Beck's map the other night. It's not new, but new to me.
One is one of his
The-
revamps, or
Endless Deep. No, it's one of his classics. I had downloaded it. I just hadn't actually, loaded it up and tried it out yet.
mm-hmm.
That one is ridiculous hard because it's 100% underwater. And yeah, and I do not do well underwater. And so you got to swim from dungeon to dungeon and your, home zone and all that. And it just gets ridiculous after a while. I've drowned so many times.
I can just imagine a creeper blowing up everything that you need.
Oh, oh yeah. My victory monument looks like Swiss cheese because it's so checkered. Because the whole thing's obviously encompassed in glass. Uh, he put it all in glass and then just stuck it in the middle of the ocean. And creepers have blown it up so much it's unrecognizable anymore. I have it patched up with cobble because that's the most readily resource he gives you down there.
Nice.
Wood is impossible to find.
Oh, I bet.
Like, he doesn't even give you saplings to grow. I've been having to cut down wooden structures and stuff like that just to make torches. All right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of clay. Have you guys witnessed one of these snow golems actually fighting somebody?
No.
Yeah, they sit there and just rapid fire throw snowballs at whoever they're attacking.
Which to do like I think a half-hearted damage.
Right. Yeah, they're not going to win wars anytime soon, but man, they're awesome for helping you get away in a pinch.
Mm-hmm.
There are surprisingly little mobs out tonight.
It seems like like at Sunburn Island. I mean,
Uh-huh.
as soon as it hits night, you have mob problems.
Right.
Say it nicely.
Yeah. And if you go down, into a dungeon during the day, you have more than mob problems. I mean, it is insane. So you always want to let night burn for a few seconds, and then go into a dungeon because there's just no no good way to do it.
Right. Let's see. That. That.
So, yeah, have you guys watched Jay Sano's video
Mm-mm.
where he mentions
Uh,
me?
I did.
Dude, that is
Actually,
just so wild.
before YouTube screwed up your, you know, AdSense account, I was really excited about it. Because of course, recording these have never been about, for me at least, have never been about the money or, the prospects of living off our YouTube videos. But
I would
just,
like to make enough money to keep me into a server that can
right,
keep up. And
right,
if I get enough money, or keep me, because there's a SDIKC is a Dell refurbish and resell company, and right now they have a $2,000 server, and it is four Intel Xeon quad cores, 64 gig of RAM, and 10,000 RPM, 500 gig drives, three of them in a RAID array. And if I could get something like that and enough advertised revenue to get like a T1, dude, I'd have 100+ open server just for anybody who wanted to get on, and then probably some dedicated servers for challenges and stuff like this.
right,
And I'd love to have the keep my regular job, but have that stuff run for people I know, and anybody who wants to hang out with us, because good server is great, but it's impossible to get onto. And I'd like a way more open server. And so, Danny, if you're listening, I will take a donation, and even a small donation just to get me a T1 would be great.
right.
But yeah, I mean, and that was all I ever wanted with that AdSense account. I think I had $3 in my AdSense account. Yeah, and so apparently I'm destroying, $1 million corporations.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean,
5.
it seems so silly because it seems like ever since you set up that account, you've had nothing but problems with it. First, it was with that one company just taking all of your flagging all your videos.
Well, I finally did a little bit more research. It was actually during uh, the Minecon YouTube Partners panel,
Mm-hmm.
and they finally they had a guy from YouTube on there, and there is a bot that goes through and compares your content to stuff that's copyright. 4, 5, 6, 7, and mine was getting flagged by that bot, and that's all it was. It was a
Because it was seeing
stupid
some-
bot. Yeah,
Right.
seeing something. The hearing I understand because a lot of that is because I use royalty-free music,
Right.
and if it's on another video that's copyrighted, obviously they think I'm stealing their music. I understand that now. And I really wanted to see that panel a whole lot more than what I was able to. I really wish I could have 7, 8, 9, one more. Really wish I could have participated in that panel because that was the one I wanted. That was the one I wanted to watch. That was the one where I wanted to ask those guys questions because, I think part of it was because I read through the AdSense terms of use a little bit closer, and if you click on when you watch your videos, you're only supposed to watch your own videos through some little preview panel type deal.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason for that is because every time it hosts advertising, it's counting towards your page views.
So if you're watching your videos multiple times,
The way,
over and
yeah, the way
over.
that I do, and I pretty much just loop my videos because somebody come in because that's kind of how I found this challenge. 7,
Right.
8, 9, 10 there. And just things like that. I just leave it loop up. So yeah, I can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's all serve as a cautionary tale for everybody else. Because what really stinks is that once your account is disabled,
Uh-huh.
you are banned for life. And
Really?
that is what I really don't agree with. I can understand a 1 year, 2 year, 5, maybe even a 10-year ban, but that for stupid mistakes, obviously there are my mistakes and stuff like that, but for stupid mistakes like that to get you a permanent ban, it just seems a little ridiculous.
I agree. That is a little wild.
So
That being said, not to deviate from what we were talking about,
No,
but
that's
I
fine.
do also remember part of the requirements for progressing is each of us need a compass and a clock. So I'm actually going to craft those real quick.
I say I had smelted some gold recently. I'd found some decent pockets.
Yeah, we are sitting on, well, that needs to go upstairs, but we have 5 blocks of lapis lazuli with 5 extra.
And I think I have 12 in my chest and my.
Mm-hmm. I've been trying to dump everything I have into the community chest labeled fuel because I figured we'll find a better
Right.
configuration down the road.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on now, because this will be, all the building blocks that you can make.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. Keep breaking stuff. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but the way I think about it is I'm not building a structure around this gravel as I remove it, even though I think I'm 10 blocks in. The reason for that is because it's gravel and it adheres to physics and it would just have fallen anyway.
Right. All right. Well, we each now have a compass and a clock.
Sweet.
So, seriously,
Um,
Golem, how'd you get in here?
I have 63 more coal
Okay.
put in the fuel box.
One of you guys want to come up and take a look at the first of the chapel or area there, or whatever the hell, the cathedral, and tell me what you think
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me just put this away.
before I go any further.
I got food to put in here too.
That's what blows my mind is when I randomly find these snow golems. Like, there's a snow golem on the second floor of our workshop.
Oh, there was one in my bedroom for the longest time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like the snow in there though. It's neat.
Well, you'll hear Girlish Vampire have a good laugh in the background in one of my videos because basically a snow golem came into our little apartment area and went into my room and the main area and covered everything in snow. So I cleared it out, punched all of it out. And sure enough, the second I break the last one, he comes right back in and covers everything again.
One thing I will suggest for the top of this, for the actual kind of cross piece, is one one wood, one iron, one dirt.
For a cross piece.
Yeah, for the very top of the cathedral.
One wood, one iron, one dirt. Why that specifically?
Because I think that's a good representation of the three cubism people.
Actually, opposed to dirt, I would get netherrack. Dirt for now, but netherrack once it's
Right.
because net is all about the nether.
And say I'm going through and marking off all of our trails with flowers, if you couldn't tell.
Let's see. Oh,
'Cause that-
go ahead.
Well, because the snow keeps covering it over.
Right. I also, on the back of our house, I'm sure most of you have noticed, I just put a little message board that I could leave stuff whenever I was offline.
Yep.
Instead of having to email you and stuff like that. All right.
You jerk.
Are those actually doing anything to you?
No.
All right. Everybody now has a compass and a clock in their chest.
I'm just getting rid of a bunch because I have a ton of them.
Well, don't throw them like that. Make them into snow blocks and put them away.
Do you know there a quick way to harvest snow is you can drop a boat on snow and push it?
Uh-uh.
Yep, and it breaks the snow blocks up. I don't know if it harvests it or if it just breaks it down. Let me make one real quick. Or actually, I already have one in my inventory. Yeah, I keep wanting to do this video on mine where I'm going to go on this big long boat trip to see if I can't find, another biome, like a mountainous biome or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just frozen lake forever.
Well, that's interesting.
32 more
Okay.
snow blocks since you won't let me throw them.
Say I picked up. Oh, thought I picked up. Yep, there it is. Snow.
Let's say Alden.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to come back by your birch trees. I'm pushing around my boat.
Your slow boat.
Yeah, you just push. I think it's getting caught up on this tree. It's freaking out for me. But yeah, you can push it along anywhere there's snow, but it breaks up the snow.
It doesn't look like it allows you to collect the snow, but
Yeah. Yeah, it is freaking out.
wheat farm's almost done, and I can redo it.
Do we have 15 food items in each of our chests?
No, we only have 10. Do we require 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just either make a ton of wheat, or I can actually expand.
Well, actually, the first chest on the inside of our house has 8 mushroom soups with 38 of each mushroom type sitting, in suspension. We have 71 pork chops. We have 90 steaks. We have 17 cooked chickens, 40 bread, and a handful of zombie meat.
Yikes.
Yeah, we have a lot of food. I actually quit farming after a while because that's what I was doing in my videos. I was, mating a bunch of animals, then going and working on my mine or working on my mountain, coming back, slaughtering them, cooking them, just rinse and repeat. And eventually got to a point where we had 2 whole stacks of steak. And I was like, maybe I should stop on that. I mean, I know too much, or a lot of food isn't a bad thing, but I think it can get to be a little much.
Yeah.
Demon, you said 15 a person?
Found a little pocket of coal.
And I feel extremely wasteful on materials. For some reason, I remember the city challenge saying that you needed a support every 5 blocks. and it's actually every 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have way more supports in my place than necessary. But
Good
oh well.
night. I've found
Okay, I lied, Demon.
18,
I guess I only have
19,
16.
a
Would you need half
20
slabs for
coal
anything?
pocket.
All right. Can we repeat? I didn't hear what you said. Dead end.
You're fine. And that's actually a huge pocket too of coal. Do you need half slabs for any reason?
Yeah, I might, because I might build the shrine to Roki on it.
To Roki or
Or not Roki,
your one?
Terra or whatever, Terra.
Yeah, Terre or yeah, I still don't know. That's the only one I can't say.
It's Terry.
Terry. Ow, what hit me?
1, 2, 3,
Screw this.
4.
All these skeletons are vicious. Eh.
Okay, I think we're playing with Cartman over here now.
It's kind of how I felt trying to like Fat Man run through all these trees away from skeletons and creepers.
That's really funny. Our uh, what I'm expanding out to be the melon farm is
Mhm.
just one block under dirt.
Oh, from above?
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, the when I had initially made that room, that's what I tried to do to optimize the space.
This makes me laugh.
Huh?
It just makes me laugh.
Right.
So how long until South Park does a Minecraft episode? We're still waiting.
Yeah, well, and I was thinking about that too the other day, and they did it when World of Warcraft had, was it about 15 million subscribers?
Right.
Well, Minecraft has 16 million registered users
Right.
and 4.5 million people who've paid for it.
You know, I thought more into it after the last time we had spoken about it. And I don't know if it's just me, but I kind of feel like I felt like World of Warcraft was general audience, and so it became more, in my opinion, easier for South Park to do because South Park kind of does the general audience themes.
Right.
I was thinking Simpsons though, because I've been on a Simpsons kick lately. Whenever they do a product or they mock something in their game, it's very like kind of for the indie people.
Hmm.
And so I think that might be what. Oh man, I forgot that that's dirt all the way down.
Yeah, I keep busting my ass on it.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't need it under there. So
Okay, I'm gonna have to start dropping down chests because I have a bunch of cobble. I'm gonna need some of that dirt eventually.
right.
There you go.
And what I may do is if this looks too bad, with the red and the wood above it and all that kind of stuff, I mean, we can always drop the whole farm layer down. All right, I'm back.
Alright, it's just... It was so
Is that you?
quiet.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I stepped away to find out what I was doing I haven't eaten tonight, so I'm trying to scrounge up some food, find out what's going on.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, where are my red sheep? There you are. Yeah, these demons like, oh, I need red wool. I'm like, I know where to find a bunch of that. There's a whole field of red sheep out here.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Yeah, whenever I can get them eventually uploaded, like some of the videos I have are just goofy as hell because I start doing stupid stuff. And I was real loopy one video, and I got really tangent based. I was digging out all this earth to use for my mountain, and I fell in a huge hole, and I was like, oh, what is this? And I just like follow this huge hole for like 20 minutes in the video, just not even digging anything, just run around and placing torches. Got myself incredibly lost, and then completely forgot that I was trying to get dirt. It's like, oh, wow, I found that desert biome you were talking about.
Yeah.
kind of want to bring back some of these cactuses
I
for green.
had grabbed one. I don't know where it
I'm gonna
ended up
grab a
though.
couple more. Just while I'm out here, while Demon's away. And awesome. Please tell me this is the mountain biome. Whoa, was that lava?
Yeah, there's a big lava pit out there.
I think I almost fell in it.
Cause
Um,
I was gonna say something's gone now. Do I have a
so
sand?
did you get your bandwidth issue taken care of?
No, it's not anything I can correct.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think it's Teleco side.
Yep.
Or, a variance of whatever. Ooh, you're a black sheep.
Alright.
Come here, sheepy, sheepy, sheepy.
No doing dirty deeds with a sheep.
Nope, found a black sheep. I want to get that wool.
This is a family show. Come on now.
Well, I'm going to eventually load that chest up down by my shrine. Because I took all the items basically that are favored by Roki, which are, basically things mined out of the ground, and eliminated all the ones that I thought were kind of. I'm trying to set it up to where you make like an offering and toss something into the fire for good luck in your digs while you're mining underground. And I was like, well, if I throw a piece of cobblestone in there, it seems like kind of a weak offering. But so on the boards, I don't know if you read them down there, it's like a gold ingot, an iron ingot, a diamond, although I don't know who's crazy enough to throw a diamond in there. And like Roki favors four wool colors, like gray, light gray, black, and I think it's white. I think he was like the only one who favors white. Like the rest favor funky colors. You are a creeper. My favorite thing to do, get the creepers out on the ice and make them explode. Creeper,
Ah!
creeper.
Open the door, there's a snow golem. Stare me down.
I wish you could put, they still work when you put jack-o'-lanterns on them, as opposed to just normal pumpkins. I wish they would glow when you did the jack-o'-lantern, like their faces would.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, get above water before it freezes.
Yeah, I'd imagine it'd be hard to break the ice blocks if you're underneath it.
It is. I mean, if you have an iron axe or pickaxe, it's not too bad. But yeah, if you're without a tool, in my Let's Play video, I did go back and start recording my kill counter. I've died 6 times by drowning because I got stuck under a sheet of ice and couldn't break my way out. Like, it's ridiculous. All right. Single melon. Who was it? I think it was you or Steven got the 2 melons off, or 2 stalks made 1 melon or something like that.
Oh, that was I had 2 pumpkins on 1 stalk.
That's right, 2 pumpkins on 1 stalk.
Or that was a
It's
glitch.
Yeah,
like a double rainbow.
I didn't cut it down, and then a damn creeper destroyed it.
Nice.
Pissed. It's like I had purposely not cut it down.
It's gonna be hit. We were gonna put a booth around it, charge tickets for people to come see the freak pumpkin. All right.
So, back to talking about the ads and stuff. I did find stuff that when I get my website up and running, there are different things other than AdWords and AdSense that I'll look into.
Oh.
Yep. Because I still want to make ad revenue.
Right.
I mean, I'm not stupid. Most of the time.
So are we taking bets on this?
Man, I need... Oh, cobblestone's here.
Does cactus only grow on sand?
Yes. And it has to have a water block next to it as well.
Right. Well, I was thinking about taking the back wall of the pumpkin farm. I have a pumpkin stock there that it's been there forever and it's never grown a single pumpkin. I don't know what's up with it. I don't know why it won't grow a pumpkin in that spot.
It doesn't like you.
Yeah, you may
I
need to cut it
guess
down and start over.
that's what I was thinking. But instead, I can use those 3 spots for. I'll just turn them into, or put sand there, and turn them into. Somebody get hurt? No, it's been demon falling.
Well,
Yeah. Anyway, turn it into cactus farm.
We all may also want to look into, if you have another one that will not grow, making it a stock farm too.
A what farm?
Reed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about fencing off an area out back by the dock, on the back side of our wall or whatever, and making a reed farm there.
So anyway, back to my thing again. If anybody wants to sponsor, because I still have my donations page. If you want to make any numerical donation and you want me to talk about whatever it is your company or whatever does, whoever has the highest donation for the week, whoever has the highest donation ever or the highest donation in the week will both get mentioned at the beginning, in the video credits, at the beginning and the end, and during the show. I will be a whore for your money. But right now, $1 would probably be that for a long time.
Right. But something's better than nothing. Spider,
Yep.
you GTFO right now. GTFO Spider.
But I figured that'd be a nice way to get people into donating.
Okay, I'm okay with the spiders, not okay with the creepers. That's right, Spider, you're gonna drown just like me. Yeah, I love how we live like right on the cusp of that biome change. And so I'm literally standing on areas cut with snow all over the ground, and it's raining on the snow.
Okay, so the next two are stone.
So
Which is
I feel kind of retarded that I didn't realize that you can put 9, do the 3x3 in a craft box and reform a melon.
Yep.
And actually have a solid melon. So now I totally, on the Demon's creative server, I want to make a melon house. Like make it look like one of those large, like square Japanese watermelons, and just put like glass windows in it and stuff like that.
That's really funny.
I was thinking about having like wacky colored yellow and lime green floors and stuff like that from the wool. Speaking of lime green, I just got done watching B00's most recent Let's Play. It looks like in his base he's taken lime wool. I can't tell. Maybe he's shown it in another video and I just missed it. But it looks like he's made a green room, like a green screen. Yeah, it. From what I could see, you can only see it as he's kind of running past it real quick, and it looks like it serves no purpose other than being a huge green room. But yeah, I think he's like has some sort of green screen set up in there. He talks about how he got a new animation program, Cinema 4D, I think he said it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been able to keep up. I've just been too busy with things at home and things at work.
They're great relaxation videos. Girlish Vampire was super shocked when I showed her where Good even told me happy birthday.
Yeah, I was really wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my and where I'm linked in Jay Sano's video, I think I have it a link to where he starts talking about me as a guy who made him laugh, and another guy who has the best shot of winning.
Right.
As he's getting lost trying to find back to his dead body.
How many spots was Jay Sano giving up? Because I don't know. I would still say that yours sounds like you were in the running because you were the very first one he mentioned. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He was like,
Well, I made
"Yeah,
him laugh, man.
right." That was the whole thing. He's like, "Yeah, he made me laugh. I loved the bikini skin and the naked skin and all
Well,
that."
because, I don't know if you guys ever watched it, but we always watch The Soup with Joel McHale
Oh yeah,
and Mankini.
yeah, yeah.
And so it was actually my wife's idea to do that. And it made me laugh enough. It made me laugh even more once I actually did it. Here's the naked Jay Sano.
Right. Yeah, I feel real bad because I had some great skins. I'll have to email them to you. I basically did. I did a skin before I even saw what Jay Sano looked like because you had told me about his contest, and I was like, well, I'm gonna do one completely based on what I think he sounds like. His personality because I've watched his videos before. I've been subscribed to him for forever. You said cactus has to grow with a water block next to it.
Yep.
It's not letting me place them. That's weird.
I just throw a wall next to it.
There's a fence. That may be it.
Yep.
Let's try this one. But so I did a skin based off that, and it was like this. Best way I could put it, the way I explained it in the video was if Jay Sano had come to, we all live. I don't mind telling you that because I don't think we're gonna have any stalkers based off that. But if he had come to here, like he sounded like the kind of guy that I think we'd have fun if we had went to Power and Light to hang out. So I did a very Power and Light nightclub party outfit for him. And then I actually saw his video, saw what he looked like, and when he was talking about his professions, the IT one, that I was all about that.
Yeah,
And
me too.
so,
That was.
I just did a minor variation of my skin, but I made mine just as black shirt, purple tie, kind of what my favorite colors and what I wear on average. Anyway, I made him look like the IT professional, but then I threw I was messing with the blur densities and stuff like that on the skin creator, and I gave him a 5 o'clock shadow on his face because I related whenever we work on the image. That's what I kind of related. I was like, I know exactly what it's like to do a 40-hour weekend,
Yeah.
and get done. And just I made the party skin had bright eyes, big blue eyes and stuff like that, but the IT one were squinted and tired looking. I'm like, as an experienced IT professional, I know exactly how you feel. But that was his old one, wasn't it? He's I know
he's
doing
a
his fire
nurse.
testing.
Yeah, and he's doing firefighting testing.
Right.
That's my son dying in the background.
Has he been at least doing somewhat better?
He's been doing better, but it's just the cough with both of them.
Right.
It's that croup cough is.
Because the other one has it too, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if we're saying names.
I think I've said both, but.
Yeah, I've been kind of going back through and editing my videos because the more I listen to them, the more I'm like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said that to a bunch of people who I don't really know.
Yep.
I'm talking about my previous work experience and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm okay with saying I used to be a cable guy, but not with what company,
Right. Well, and I mean, if it's a specific that I don't really care for, if I say I worked for X company and I don't mind because they can find that out on my YouTube page, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's a big enough area, I'm sure they won't find me.
I just realized that I've been sitting here talking to myself for the last about 5 minutes.
Yes, you have.
You're suffering from DeadEndDan syndrome.
Oh, yes. That
I'm like,
notorious.
why the hell are they not answering me?
I know I do that all the time. Like one night, I won't lie, I kind of got offended because I was like, why do they keep talking over me? Like I'm in the middle of a sentence, and all of a sudden, you or Alden just start up talking about whatever, and I'm like, guys, that's like really freaking rude. And I was like, oh wait, I'm mute.
I keep forgetting that iron is tech level 3.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
woodstone, iron, diamond is how I remember it.
Well, it's like with me, I have to be very, very careful with what I say about, work.
Right.
Yeah.
I say the wrong thing, I lose my job.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Does
Although
your
anybody at work watch your videos?
Yeah, actually, we got a couple people that do.
You
Well,
guys have a
my videos
non-disclosure
anyway.
policy?
Huh? What was
Uh,
that, Alden?
My videos anyway.
Yeah. I'm not even recording anymore, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I've given up on it for right now because I got
With as
way.
much as you have to study for certs.
I'm in the process of studying for 4 different ones right now.
Yeah.
Alright. So I've got the outside of the cathedral completely done except for windows now.
I will be up to check it in a second.
I am just about done with tech level 2 chest.
I think after this, the big one we can start kind of delving into is redstone circuitry.
Yeah.
I think it's diamonds and redstone is because like I knew we could manufacture redstone, but I think we were prohibited from actually doing like pistons and stuff like that. Because I wouldn't mind setting up some sort of automated wheat farm.
You mean like mine?
Yeah.
Or I guess Alden has one too.
Doesn't he? I saw an awesome one for pumpkins.
I have a suggestion. Your storage space is marked with signs, correct?
Mine?
Yes.
Yes.
How about we use yours for all of the items that cannot be normally labeled? Like mine, you see how I put my blocks underneath, and you can tell what it is, what's in the chest by what's underneath it. How about we use your storage for all the stuff that is non-blocking, and mine stuff for all the stuff that is considered blocking.
Okay, I mean that's fine. Initially I had just used this one as a place to store what I considered building materials.
Right.
Just so if somebody needed an item to progress, they could come get it from your storage. Like yours was going to be more level progression, and mine was just going to be more.
When you guys come up here, can you bring me a leaf?
A what?
A leaf.
Yep. Birchwood, sequoia, or oak?
Shit. I don't fucking know. Whatever, I'll come get it because I know where I got it from.
Well, because I have
Yes
shears.
and nod your head slowly.
Because I've already gotten part of my temple built, or part of the shrine built. Then I gotta go through and put windows in and finish up chairs and all that good shit, and the temple or the cathedral will be done.
Wow.
And contrary to the
Gosh,
cliche,
that went up quick.
Huh?
That went up quick. You did a good job.
Well, that's why I haven't been talking. I got in the mode.
All right, guys, I will be back. I actually, ironically, left my oven running.
That's never good. Oh, man. I feel like hell. Ah, son of a bitch.
Here's the shears. Excuse me. Oh, no. Let's try that again. Cool. Shears.
Thank you.
Yep.
Then I don't have to run all the way back down to the chest that has them in it. Because I'm an idiot and keep freaking placing my one that I need. So does that look okay?
Yeah, it looks good to me.
And I'm gonna add some windows and stuff to it real quick, but I would call it complete for now.
Mhm.
And structurally wise, it's complete.
Yeah, 'cause as far as the Well, because we may have a donation box for leveling type stuff, because I have like 11 leather on me, which is enough for a helmet,
Yeah.
which is what I struggled to get for the longest time to get to tech level 2 or 3.
Yeah.
No, 2. I can't remember now.
All right, let me see if one of my adult sheep have grown up, and I'll just make some more. Or one of my baby sheep has become an adult. That's better. But no, they have that snapshot. Jeb has that snapshot for both client and server for, when the sheep eat. Seriously, pigs, how'd you get in this pen?
Probably hopped over the wall.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to make that thing like 3 high and put a roof on it.
I was thinking, yeah, 2
What
in
are
a
you
row.
doing?
Pooping on you.
All right, I'm venturing out to find some wall.
So for stage 5 here, I'll go through the list here since we're there now.
Yes, please.
Restrictions are none. Requirements to advance to the bonus stage or complete the challenge. All the requirements from the previous stages except for the items marked with I, which are the 15 food, yada, those same things that we always have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
At least 2 more community structures,
Mm-hmm.
making a total of 5 must be built. An outlying village, same requirements as stage 1, but for only 1 person.
I got that. That is actually what I was doing on the top of my mountain whenever that is finished.
Okay.
I was
Well,
going to build a Viking-esque village up there.
We should also build like a 4-person mud hut, kind of like what we started with.
Yeah.
For anybody else who wants to join the server, because that will be their start tech level. Does that make sense? So that way they can just run into tech level 2, just because there's already a village set up for them.
Right, exactly.
But it won't have to be fenced or any of that baloney.
Alright. A castle/stronghold that must contain a throne room, a well-protected treasury, a great hall, or a feast hall, I'm sorry, at least 1 grand bedroom, a dungeon with hostile mobs, a prison, a surrounding moat/ditch/wall.
And this
And
all has to be in
barracks.
one building?
That all has to be in one building.
Yeah, we have to
Yikes.
build like 1 castle that contains all
So I
that.
think the courtyard, you know how your standard castle has the main gate with the courtyard before you get to the real part of the castle?
Right.
I'd like to make that where the old tree is. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Does to me.
Because it doesn't say it has to be built inside this village.
No, right. We can build it completely separate if we want.
This is a pain to reseed.
Then, a monument, and this is all you, Dead End. A monument/statue commemorating the founding of your kingdom.
Me and DeadEnd had talked about this before, and we think it'd be neat to make the 3 of us out of wool.
Like
Right,
on
the-
my server.
The super tall. Like, I thought about doing that too, and
One
literally.
wool block is 1 pixel,
Mm-hmm.
and then
And-
make us standing, northeast, south, and west.
Well, I had thought about that, or all of us facing inward together and holding, like, supporting some sort of block, like a diamond or a diamond block or something like that. Where, yeah, we can either be like back to back facing outward, or all looking inward, holding something, and people come up and they just see this image of like, me looking, all 3 of us looking down on one object, just holding it.
Well, if you think you can build it,
I think I can because I've been.
I just think looking outward, standing, straight as a normal Minecraft character would be easier and within
Right.
the realm of possibility. But if you think you can do the other one,
Well, I'll
Yeah.
definitely have to sit down and see what I'm capable of because I've actually been using. I got MC Edit,
Mhm.
and Obviously, I'm not going to build anything in it and upload it to here, but I've been using it to
Ooh.
basically build blueprints
Mm-hmm.
for ideas, see what works and what doesn't, and then go from there. And I think it's possible. I'll build it on there, and if there's any kind of conflictions or problems, obviously the other one's a lot easier. Demon, where'd you go?
Running up and down this ladder in the
Oh.
armory area.
Yep, I see. Here you go.
All right, we're reseated, and this gives us a few more rows.
All right, so to finish this out, we had the monument, at least 2 more community structures, an outlying village, a nether portal, and then the treasury must contain at least 20 edible food items per person,
Not a problem.
a minimum of 10 diamonds apiece, a saddle apiece, or 20 more diamonds if you're unlucky enough to not find a spawner with a saddle.
I have found 2 saddles.
Okay,
I saw that.
So we'll need to find a 3rd saddle then. And
Or
then at
20
least
diamonds.
any diamond tool, a steel or diamond helmet, steel or diamond chest plate, steel or diamond leggings, steel or diamond boots, compass, and clock.
Which we all already have a full set of
still.
armor.
Yeah.
That'll be real easy on you and I, Alden, because if we're traveling the path of Roki, the very first step for Roki is you have to make and maintain a full set of iron armor, and your first two diamonds you ever find have to be crafted into a diamond sword.
Really?
Yes.
I would have thought a diamond pick, but
Right. Well, I guess the path of Roki kind of conflicts because half the time he sounds like the god of war, and the other half the time he just sounds like the god of the underground.
right.
God of mining and stuff like that. Two and one more. Yeah, I just figured throwing up some paintings in the church would look all right.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to use all the zebra wood in my private collection. What I plan on doing is building my house underground,
Mm-hmm.
and then instead of where there would normally be windows, using the zebra wood.
Right.
Oh, come check this out.
I'm-
If you guys are close enough, we just got a skeleton head in our
Yeah, the
cathedral.
skull. Yeah, there's some wild paintings you can do. Do you need more?
For now, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at this until I build the windows and stuff.
Yeah, that works.
Cool.
Too big. There we go.
I like that one of the skull though. That's pretty badass looking.
Right. Oh wait, that's the same one?
Alright, I'm going to finish replanting my
Yeah.
birch tree forest, and then I'm going to log for the night.
Sounds good to me. Holy hell! That one I am leaving, right where it's at. I'm gonna take it down. We have a skull and a skeleton painting in the cathedral. I can't take them down because they'll never. I don't know how long it'll take me to get that one again.
Oh, forever.
That one we have over here.
There we go.
Creeper, yes, you got the creeper.
That way leaving church, the creepers are always watching.
Creepers and death.
Man, who's dying?
Girlish vampire. She just woke up.
Oh man.
Creeper, you still out here? Hopefully you despawned.
Alright, we got... I'm half tempted to put a torch on every flippin' square block.
Why is that?
Especially of the path, because then snow won't fall on it.
Right. Well, I was thinking I don't know. I was gonna try it with that Viking village I was gonna work on, but doing a like a covered path
Mm-hmm.
wherever our trail was, and just if snow covers everything else, whatever.
Right.
That's just kind of part of the allure of being in a snow biome. But yeah, I do completely agree. It kind of defeats the point of putting down a path and then just for it to get snowed over next time it snows.
All right. Well, I'm gonna log, guys. Talk to you later.
All
Have a
right.
good one.
Bye.